The teaser trailer for Captain America Brave New World dropped just a few days ago. And I have to say, this movie seems way more exciting than I thought it would be. The trailer teases the film leading with a more spy, thriller, military, action-esque kind of vibe.
What?
As opposed to the conventional superhero type. And this is exciting for one reason. This may mark the end of superhero fatigue. Superhero movie hype has been on a decline since 2019 with the conclusion of Endgame, with only a few movies getting that hype. Spider-Man No Way Home, The Batman, and Black Panther Wakanda Forever. This is because artistically most of these movies have become very formulaic, with Marvel being the main culprit of this accusation. Superhero meets a crisis, teams up with other superheroes, to overload the story with quippy jokes.
If he asked me to burn the world down, I would have asked him.
Beef or vegetarian? Roll out of the chicken, so I can only offer you beef or vegetarian.
A few fight scenes here and there, and one big bad villain fight at the end. Audiences have been fed the same thing over and over, and when a trailer drops, they see this formula from a mile away. This becomes even more painful when the movie tries to introduce an unpopular legacy character who is only familiar to the source material diehards. Legacy characters are those that are groomed to take up the place of the main superhero. Think She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Hawkeye, and now the Falcon, who has taken up the role of Captain America. Captain America Brave New World seemingly has all the prerequisites of the recent Marvel movie failures, a preconceived notion of falling into the superhero movie formula, and a leading legacy character. However, its saving grace might be this artistic direction they seem to be taking. Since his introduction, Sam Wilson has been a military man, and this is more visible in the series The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which is heavily influenced by the military action-esque kind of vibe. So it only makes sense that his movie takes that turn. Let's focus on their main competition, DC. One advantage DC has over Marvel is putting out movies that align with the character. Batman is a dark, broody, gritty detective, and Matt Reeves' The Batman was a dark, gritty detective film. Shazam is a light-hearted and playful teenager, and both his films are quirky, comedic, and light-hearted, whereas Marvel has always forced the same comedic formula for all their superheroes. I can't speak for the TV shows because I haven't watched those, because I would rather watch The Bear.
You cut vegetables like a bitch.
Changing the film style to a more spy, military, action thriller helps break the superhero movie monotony and widen the appeal to audiences, bringing in a much more mature audience that has purchasing power. Personally, I love that this change in style aligns with the individuality and the world of the character. And so if my hunch is right, and Captain America takes this direction, Marvel may mark a new era for the resurrection of the superhero movies. And here's a bonus. I think it's also exciting that Anthony Mackie is getting a solo film in the MCU. For the record, I'm a DC fan, but credit is due where credit is due, and the man has been working his ass off, honestly. He's definitely put in some solid performances, and he's shown he has the acting chops to be in a leading role. And I love that the spotlight is all his for the taking this time. 14th February 2025 is the date. A spy action superhero thriller doesn't sound like the most romantic Valentine's Day movie date, but watch it for the love of cinema, the love of film, the love of comic books, and if your girlfriend would rather watch the Titanic, you can always round up the boys and go catch the action. So do it for the love of the boys.
Mr. Should I call you Mr.? Pepe Julian Onzima. Thank you for coming in. Good morning. Why are you gay?